Damn. I don't have an intro for this episode.
Man, you know what? Blue Collar Blitz. Let's go.
All right, cool. Welcome to Blue Collar Blitz. I'm your host, Maverick.
I'm Big O.
All right, so we got training camp in full swing, so we just want to talk about some of the things that we've been seeing in some of these articles. I'm going to try to make it in person a Saturday morning. We'll see what happens with that. But anything that you want to address first, Big O?
We might as well get into the scrapping.
You're straight to the scrapping, huh?
They ready. They trying to fight for their spot.
Okay, so I've seen reports that, and I didn't see this last night when I was, reading up on the updates, but Amon-Ra St. Brown and Brian Branch have been getting into it all week.
Yeah.
They've been tackling each other without pads. Campbell had to, stop practice a few times. He had to throw a guy out. Who was it? Norris, one of the backup safeties. He hit Tesla on the play. Campbell told him, chill out. 20 minutes later, he hits Dominic Lovett and gets sent to the locker room. I love the aggressiveness. I absolutely love the aggressiveness of the secondary and the team.
Man.
But come on, man.
The other one? O'Connor? Pat O'Connor and what was it? I can't pronounce his last name.
Is it lineman?
Offensive line.
I know Giovanni Manu and Broderick Martin were getting into it.
Well, I just pulled up. It was another shoving match.
Let me see if I got that. Oh, Pat O'Connor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he pushed shoved the wide receiver. Okay. Yeah. The tempers have been very high. And I get it. Everyone's fighting for a spot. You want to keep that intensity up, but wait until you get the pads on. Like, I'm sure you've seen how many injuries we're battling through right now just from training camp.
Man. And they already try to put people back out. We supposed to be coming into a healthy team, and they over here doing stupid stuff. Full tackles, no pads.
Yeah. Yeah.
What they trying to prove?
I couldn't tell you. I mean, like I said, I feel like our secondary is going to be our strongest unit on defense, obviously. But we got to calm it down. I mean, Terrion Arnold, I've seen reports that he's been getting better. He broke up a couple passes from St. Brown. Then he hurt his calf today. I know Broderick Martin, he hurt his foot, but he came back today. It's just, yeah. Yes, he came back today, bro. He's back. Yes,
I know he ain't your favorite, but hey, I know I said he need to step up, but dang, don't step up too hard when you mess your foot up.
He stepped. I mean, what did I say in that episode? Like, everyone's important. Everyone plays a role, water boys included. Hey. So I mean, if he can bring water to the rest of the team, I'm fine with that. Keep your foot healthy.
Yeah, man. Man, look, there you go with that side joke.
Keep your foot healthy so you can run that water out there.
Once again, he'll be located at the...
I'll be at training camp Saturday.
Oh, man.
I'll be there Saturday morning. No, obviously we took a big loss since the last episode with Levi. Out for the season, torn ACL.
That's crazy.
That happened shortly after we posted last week's episode.
Yeah.
So that's a tough loss. I mean, that was one of our guys that, we said really needed to step up. It was a show and prove contract, and it's unfortunate. So obviously, even with all the jokes that we tell, we wish you a speedy recovery. We don't want to see anybody get hurt, but I basically had to eat my words. I told you that I was, at the draft at Ford Field. I was mad, as were a lot of people in the crowd when we picked up a D tackle in the first round. And now That's not looking like such a bad pick.
Oh, man.
With all of the injuries, that is not looking like a bad pickup at all.
I just don't understand it, man. All these injuries during this practice, and we haven't even played preseason yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do y'all want to get to where y'all was at before? At least get there instead of, you can't be proving that by tackling and hurting each other. And
yeah.
Is it a team?
So here's the crazy part. And from my former playing days, like, yes, most injuries happen in practice. A lot of these injuries aren't even happening from the scuffles. They're like accidents. Like, he stepped on my foot and my cleat got stuck in the ground, which happened to what's the D tackle's name? They stepped on his foot, his cleat got stuck in the ground.
What, Lopez?
Yeah. But a lot of these tackles, they're not. A lot of these injuries, they're not even happening from them being aggressive. It's accidents. Enos Rakestraw hurt his chest. They kind of had me holding my breath for a little bit, but they said he was fine. They had him doing some drills where he was stretching his arms out to, catch the ball, kind of stretch that area. So they're trying to be careful, but I agree. Like, why? I don't understand why we're hitting without pads. Especially knowing what you had to battle through last year with all of the injuries. As far as, good things that we've seen, we know Terry Arnold got better. We had a Hendon Hooker sighting.
It was off of Woodward and oh, man.
They said Hooker has been delivering well. The ball, Oh man, that's still. I wasn't trying to take it there. I promise.
Shots fired.
I'm a Hooker fan. I'm a fan of Hookers.
You're a Hooker fan for real?
Yeah. When he was, I thought he was gonna win the Heisman when he was coming out of Tennessee before he tore his ACL. But no, I'm a fan. But they said that he stepped up. He's getting a little bit more comfortable in the offense, so that was good to see because a lot of people were writing him off. So I like to see that. J-Mo, man, J-Mo's route running and actually catching the ball with his hands and not his body and burning the DBs. Like some of the footage that I've seen, J-Mo's, we already knew this, but J-Mo's going to be dangerous this year.
Yeah.
Like, extremely dangerous this year. Like, I was watching this route running, and I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for the season. Let's go.
Ready?
Because, man. I'm going to have to send you, if you haven't seen the clips, I'm going to have to send you some of the clips.
Yeah.
He's definitely improved his, I know he can catch, and I know he had some drops last year. I'm impressed with his route running. It's not just like, we're just going to do go routes. No, he's improved his route running. I'm excited to see it.
Well, as long as Goff get the cobwebs knocked off and
yeah,
because they say he ain't looking too good right now.
I saw that. I saw, that he has
There's several throws. Several.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what's up with that. Like he threw. So what was it? He missed 2 deep passes to St. Brown. No, he missed 2 deep passes to J-Mo, and then he overthrew St. Brown. Threw the ball behind Laporta. Then Tesla ran a route. He threw it too high.
Yeah.
I'm not worried. But it is kind of like, what's up, bro? Like, what's going on?
Look, I don't know if they just doing this crap to try to shake us up, like make, or, throwing other teams out like, look, hey, the Lions ain't looking too good right now. Then they just come out and be dogs. I'd be happy with that as well. But look, my blood pressure just got back to I'm gonna bring the blood pressure up all the time with my Lions, but they trying to bring me back. They trying to kick it back up there right now with this bull what they doing right now, and they need to get it right.
Yeah. I'm not overly concerned. I mean, it's something to be, take note of, but I'm not concerned. I'm happy to see Tesla's doing well. I didn't really have any concerns and doubts that he wouldn't do well. The only issue I ever had was the fact that, we traded up for him or whatever, but they said Jake Bates, he hit his first few field goal attempts, but then he missed 2 straight 53-yarders to the left. Not really too concerned about that. I want Giovanni Manu he's not a starter, but they're saying that he's whiffing on a lot of blocks. So he's still got a lot of work that, he has to do. But I keep going back to this D-line. So all offseason, we've been on this defensive end. We need another defensive end. We need another defensive end. And I know you saw the notes. I know you saw the news where they said Davenport kind of came out like a beast.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes me happy. But I'm cautious at the same time because I just need you to stay healthy. No one's doubting the skill when you are healthy. So it's like, okay, he came out, he dominated, he was a beast. I just stay healthy. Just stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? And now we're down a D tackle. I saw some good news on McNeil. They said Brad Holmes said he may come back earlier than expected. I know the time frame for that was November, so I'm guessing maybe October. So that's pretty good. But everything starts in the trenches, bro. Like I'm really concerned about the D-line. This might be a chance for me to, pay up on a bet if Broderick Martin can actually step in and rotate and do well. So,
I mean, that's the only one I've seen that is really, but especially when everybody else is dropping.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
how could we forget Anzalone? Anzalone came out in the news, said he wanted to retire a Lion. He's disappointed that he hasn't gotten his contract. And then the crazy part with that is,
with him holding out with the hamstring.
Yeah. So now there's speculation that he may not be hurt. They're like, oh, he ain't hurt. He wants a contract.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to put that on the dude. I'm not going to put that on my mans. I'm going to say maybe he tweaked it. And he's like, I'm going to be cautious. But yeah, like I want a contract. I'm not going to push harder until I get it, but I don't think he's faking. He could be, but I don't think he's faking. I
mean, of all things to fake, why hamstring? Mm-hmm. And then, why you think you'll get a contract if you're injured?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That don't make sense.
Here's the chess move. At least I think it was a chess move. He comes out, he says he's disappointed. He wants to retire a Lion. He wants a contract extension. We've known this for at least a month or two based on his social media posts. The Lions bring in free agent Kaiser White for a visit. This dude was a top 15 tackler at linebacker. Is that going to put some pressure on Anzalone to where it's like, okay, you can sit out if you want to. Next man up.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll open the door for somebody else to step up for sure.
So,
and then if they do good, I mean,
yeah,
but, playing those moves in this game is not okay. Not when you're gonna say I got a hamstring, injury.
Mm-hmm.
You've been better off saying a pinky, something smaller than hamstring.
Yeah, but see, but you can't sit out for a pinky. You can't sit out. I personally don't think you can sit out for anything upper body unless it's more serious. If you have a hamstring, you can say, I tweaked it a little bit. I'm going to sit out preseason starts in a week.
Yeah.
So you can say, I tweaked it a little bit. I'll be back next week. And they'll be like, okay, cool. You say you hurt your pinky, your hand. They're like, dude, you played with screws in your forearm. Get out there on the field.
Yeah.
So it kind of has to be like, I hurt something in my lower extremities. Just let me rest for a while. And then if they work something out within the next week or the next 2 weeks, he can be like, I woke up, it feels fine. You guys rehabbed it, feels great. Let's go. I don't think he's faking though. That's just my gut feeling, but I could be wrong. I mean, when it comes to the NFL and these players and these owners, it's chess, not checkers. Another injury I was disappointed to see was Miles Frazier. hurting his knee. Guy out of LSU, I was hoping that, he would have been healthy and been able to rotate in there. I don't exactly know what his knee injury is, but I was disappointed to see that in the notes yesterday. So I don't know, man. We just got to see how they gel. I'm looking forward to this Hall of Fame game.
And that's when again?
31st.
31st.
Yeah. So that's still for 7 days. Yeah, 7 days from now. So, next Thursday. Next Thursday, I believe. Did you see how the O-line is shaping up? It is a week from now. So Tate Ratledge has been practicing at center. Today, he moved over to right guard, and they put Glasgow at center. He said he's not really worried about it. He said it was more so just getting reps, and he's feeling more comfortable at center. I have a feeling that he will be the center. I know early on I thought it may have been Glasgow, but if they've had him at center for the entire training camp and he does well in this Hall of Fame game, you may as well leave Glasgow in his natural position and let Tate rock with it.
Well, if he's comfortable with it and he's looking good with it, they can, start off, see what's going to do in the, real game. Because right now it's just practice.
Yeah, for sure.
You could, be practicing and be QB and be throwing the ball right, but in a real game it's something different.
True. True. That's very true. I'm still holding out for my guy Terrion Arnold to be the breakout player, seeing him improve with his coverage and, knocking the ball out of people's hands, and he's keeping up with them. They said DJ Reed had the speed too. Said DJ Reed kept up with some receivers on some deep balls. So I'm overall excited about this. Secondary has me excited, which we haven't been able to say that since when. So I don't even know since when. When's the last time we were able to say we're excited about our secondary?
Don't get me the line.
So,
well, your boy looking good, catching one-handed,
one-handed INTs. I'm excited. So
he doing his thing. He trying.
Absolutely. One more thing I want to mention before we go. You know what I saw?
You about to say the Bears?
Yes. How could we forget about the Bears? We can't forget about the Bears.
The Bears.
Did you see what happened with Ben Johnson and Williams? What happened to the first team offense? All of you Bears fans out there said we should be shaking in our boots. We should be scared. Our team is nothing because we don't have Ben.
What do we do?
Your first team offense can't line up correctly.
Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go, coach?
You have a whole playbook that you're supposed to study. And you guys haven't studied it.
My dog ate it.
Clearly. Speaking of homework, they gave Caleb Williams homework and said you are to study this playbook 30 to 40 minutes a day and to work on your footwork.
Stop playing. How you gonna go home with homework?
Listen, you get millions. You make millions, and they have to tell you to go home and study. I make pretty decent money. I don't get homework when I go home. I know what I have to do to stay prepared to go back to work the next day. What's going on in Chicago?
This playbook got wet.
Clearly, and it was the ink wasn't dry. Then the words bled together. Something's going on.
It was in crayon. Maybe
it was an invisible ink. Because you're not lining up correctly.
They put it on the iPhone where you gotta open it up by swiping and it disappeared. You forgot to swipe it.
Their playbook is on the Etch-a-Sketch. Because what's going on? What is? I wasn't worried before, but suddenly I'm even less worried about the Chicago Bears. You can't even line up properly.
Well, you know what? Detroit doing some crazy stuff with all these injuries and getting hurt or whatever, and Chicago pulling this, I don't know how to line up. That still goes back to what I was saying. They could be playing this role.
It could be a smoke screen.
You know what I'm saying? Then boom. But I don't know.
It could be.
I mean, because come on, that's basic right there. How you don't know how to line up?
I thought it was a little weird myself. But it was funny, so I had to mention it.
No, it was
Like,
very funny.
That's crazy. You guys are professionals. You don't know how to line up. Like, that would make sense if we were talking about a PAL team here in Detroit. Pros, you don't know where to line up.
This ain't flag.
They even know how to line up in flag. Like, what's going on? So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. I just wanted to throw that little jab out there.
Yeah, I know you all about jabbing anytime you can.
Yes, don't show me anything negative about Chicago. I'm going to bring it to the light.
Look, all right. I'm not saying nothing because I don't want to jinx us. So they could be.
We've been jinxed for so long. Bring it.
No, hell no. I don't want to be jinxed.
Listen, when you've been down for so long, man, you fear nothing. Bring it.
Nope.
No?
I'm not doing that.
I'll do enough for both of us. It could be. So here's the thing. I don't think the players and the coaches would buy into that. They're going to prepare as if they're going to battle every Sunday. Mm-hmm. But as a fan, I'm poking fun at that. It could be a smoke screen. The smoke screen does nothing to me. I'm not out there on the field playing. I'm going to laugh at you. They'll be prepared. No, I'm going to laugh at you.
No, it's mad funny because I mean, for real. I mean, I'm not gonna hold you up. You told me that. I was like, "What? Stop playing."
Yeah.
I hate that I didn't see it first, so I could have been like, I wish I would have seen this news before you.
Yeah, man. I'm up late at night on these Twitter streets.
Man, you be hitting me up like, I'll be like, come on, stop playing.
Yeah, man.
So I know you couldn't wait to tell me about Broderick Martin.
I mean,
that gift you showed with the door slamming.
Yes. I should have sent you. I should have sent one of Mr. Glass falling down the stairs from Unbreakable.
Really? You gonna put Samuel in there?
I mean, but he's back though, so he's not Mr. Glass right now. So far, Levi is Mr. Glass.
But it caught me off guard. I'm gonna let you know I was drinking. And I almost spit my stuff out. That was a good one. Okay,
yes,
right.
Yes. But no, I want him to do well. I just, you got to light a fire under people, and the team is good at doing that. Like, listen, we gonna give you a prove it deal, and it's now or never. You're gonna get it together or you're not. Mm-hmm. So I like the way the team is being run. I may not always agree with all the draft picks or when we trade up or whatever, but I can't complain with the results. So,
hey, yes, again, it's still early, but. Mm-hmm. They showing signs of fire, because they really doing what they doing.
Yeah.
This is what I'm going to do to the other team. If I hurt my own teammate, imagine what I'm going to do.
Listen, and I love the fact that when they get into these scuffles, no one backs down. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, he hit me, I'm going to get up and, smack you in your helmet or take your helmet off. And then the lineman come in and say, hey, get off my boy. Then the old lineman come in. Like, no, you get I love the fact that they're all fire. And they're like, no, we're protecting the offense. And they're like, we protecting the defense. And then, they can go have a drink afterwards. That's how things used to be. You can get into a scuffle, get into a disagreement. And you let's take it out in the alley, scrap it out real quick, have a beer. And I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I love it. Don't hurt each other. Obviously, we need you in the season, but having that fire in your belly, I love it. I have no complaints with that. And I like that Dan is keeping it under wraps, where he's like, I'll let y'all get a little bit crazy, but if I see that you're going to be a detriment to the team, I got to calm you down. I got to send you to the locker room. Go get some air. So no, I'm excited, man. This is going to be a good season.
Because the little shoving matches don't matter. They're Connor pushing the wide receiver or something like that. Yeah. That's cool. But, when it started getting hurt, that's, that's messed up.
But, like I said, as far as what I've read, these injuries weren't from the scuffles.
Yeah.
It was from, oh, my cleat got stuck, or, oh, man, I tweaked my knee, or, dang, I strained, like Arnold, he strained his calf. It wasn't from, oh, we got into a fight, we got in a scuffle, or no, it was just like, it just happened, So.
Well, we don't want our whole team be
True.
Mr. Glasses.
True. I mean, that was the defense's identity, but they stepped up. So I don't know.
I'm going to be on here with the Samuel voice. I'm telling you, once again, somebody got hurt. We ain't trying to pull up with this.
Oh, my God.
No, he didn't hurt his foot again. No, we can't be doing that. We can't.
They'll be all right. I mean, I'm not overly concerned about that. I'm ready to see the season. I'm so happy that it starts in a week.
Yeah.
Our next episode that we drop, for those of you who are watching, I don't even know that I want to drop an episode after going to the training camp. I think I want to wait until after that preseason game, that Thursday night, and then we can discuss that. And so we'll probably end up dropping that episode either that Friday or that Saturday. Like I want to now that we're in the season, I want to get some of that footage and discuss some of that stuff. So I'm excited, man.
Yeah, I am too. Football season. Hey, that's enough to be excited about already. I'm
Absolutely.
ready.
Absolutely. Oh, and don't think we forgot about the Spartans, and you know who they are. No, I'm kidding. The Wolverines. It's not really a lot to cover during the summer with college football as it would be with the pros. That's why it's not in the camera shot. Now it's in the camera shot. Really? You gonna put? There's not a lot to discuss in the offseason other than recruits verbally committing and decommitting. So we haven't forgot about it. We covered it early on and we did our predictions. We'll be right back to recording for those episodes when the season starts in September. So stay tuned for that. Until then, I'm your host, Mav.
I'm Big O.
We'll check y'all next week.